Hey, I'm Eric Sandeloff. I work for AT&T. I'm a principal technical architect. I work for AT&T The Foundry, and I've been working on a product called Cascade. So let's take a look at it. So what we're having here, as we're getting more and more devices, we're looking here at the primary device. We have two secondary devices here. Now, we can of course imagine that this could be a wearable, this could be a car. We're just trying to highlight the fact how you can enable AT&T services on secondary devices in a seamless manner for the user, yet making sure that it's as secure as possible for the user. So this is my own phone, so I'm going to take it out there. So now, say that I want to enable, for instance, messaging on my secondary device. I just have two toggles here. So the only thing I need to do to enable it, I just press the toggle on, and I'm going to wait for the pin to show up here. So now I see a pin here. I type in the pin. Press on as I get it on, and now all of a sudden I have access to my messaging here. And of course, what I want to highlight here right now, this is of course only a prototype, so the exact user experience, if it would go to production and when it would go, is something else. Now, let's take a look. If I want to enable another phone or another device, I only have to press on that one and toggle it again. I press in here, press in the pin. And of course, when I'm doing the pin here, what we're checking is that the same user is owning both of these ones from a SIM perspective, and that they're close enough when I'm doing it. So now, of course, I have both of these ones enabled. So now I get messaging on both of them. So say that I would send a text message to these phones now, I will start seeing them on both of them. So using my own phone here, I just send a hi. I start seeing that my text message arrived on the primary, and then if we start waiting for a bit here, we'll start showing up on the secondaries. Right now we have an experience here that we're a prototype that is to highlight the fact that it's a wearable. So if we give it a few moments here, it will eventually start popping up here. So now we see here's a text message, of course. So now we see hi here, but as this is a wearable, I wanted to show that in that case, it will be hard for you to type in. So the only thing I need to do, I need to tap on it. I do reply. Hey, how are you? So, of course, I just spoke into my wearable. I see a selection for what the different ones there. I tap again. The message is sent, and then all of a sudden, I have it on my primary here. Now, the last point here that is important to remember is that, say I want to retract and disable my identity from the secondary devices, the only thing I would have to do then, I just toggle, and I say, like, I want to disconnect this device, and I just say yes. And then it takes a few minutes, a few moments here, and then you're going to be retracting that identity. So now all of a sudden I retract the messaging from the secondary, and of course I can do it for any one of them here, which then allows the user then to very securely manage their identity and how that is enabled for various AT&T services on secondary devices.